What the heck? Huh? Am I live? What the heck? Yeah, I'm live. What the heck? What's up, everybody? How's it going? Tyler here of Chico Crypto. I had to reset my computer, so I hope everything sounds good right now. What's up with Sam? My man, how you doing? What's up, GT, Davis, Shroom? Yeah, I'm live. Clickbait. Everyone said my video yesterday was clickbait, but then it crashed. Yeah, Bitcoin, crypto markets are red as can be right now. We are down significantly. 10%, 13% for Ethereum, 10% for Bitcoin, and altcoins are completely getting obliterated, some down over 20%. Yeah, and things aren't looking good. So yeah, Bitcoin had that steep drop off, you guys, from above 40, we were above 43,000, and then we dipped all the way down and we got just below 38,000 for a second, but we have bounced back, and as right now we're sitting above, 38,881, 39,000 maybe if I refresh it. No, 38,376. So yeah, that's not looking good. In live on Goon Ave, neighbor? What's up, Davis? I don't know. Is that a place in Chico? Thank you for the early tip, man, too. I appreciate that. Tipping even in a bearish market. Good to be back. Thank you, guys. And I appreciate all you guys tuning in. Even during the really crappy day. Can devs do something? I don't know if the Bitcoin devs can do something, you guys. Some meme magic. Carlos Rangel. I don't think meme magic is going to work. As you can tell, the title of this video is a little bit bearish, you guys. I did say that, Bitcoin could crash by another 25%. So, yeah, I was one of the only ones to call it yesterday. Puppy Hank really wants to come say hi. Come on, Papa Hank. Come say hi to everybody. Oh, hey, Papa Hank. That's a Papa boy. He's huge now, you guys. I'm sure a lot of you guys haven't seen him in, like, months. He's huge. No, Hank. No more. He wants to play. How did I predict yesterday's crash? It just didn't feel natural, There was low volume. It just seemed like that pump was because of that energy meeting, which I said in my video. That was only one of the reasons they were trying to do it, was to look bullish, get some longs set up, and then they were going to liquidate the crap out of them. So no one really saw it coming. Even some of the bigger... No, Hank. No more. Even some of the bigger accounts out there, Pintoshi, he's actually a pretty dang good trader. He's trading in the hundreds of Bitcoin, and he's top trader across the board. He actually said was looking for 42.5K to hold, and it broke. Time to have some fun, though, and see what next week brings. He thought 42.5K was going to hold. He thought we were going to break out into a bullish little breakout of the falling wedge that was going on and turned bullish, and it didn't happen. So he was incorrect. And it's not only Pintoshi, Will Clemente. He's the new analyst on the scene who has been doing extremely well. He actually tweeted, Bitcoin trying to break out of the 2+ month-long downtrend. And then he tweeted, oops, this was before. And then he tweeted before because the NASDAQ was dropping yesterday, and Bitcoin wasn't. Initially, he was like Bitcoin in orange, NASDAQ in blue. He's talking about, oh, look at Bitcoin's holding. Maybe we're decoupling. But then he tweeted a little bit later, decoupling. So he was incorrect. He thought, Bitcoin was going to break out of that downtrend too. Not many people saw it coming. But Bitcoin has been in a significant downtrend over the 2 months, as you can see. And I just want to go into technicals. So a lot of people are drawing lines on the screens, blah, blah, blah. It's not hard to see that we're in a bearish downtrend right now. But there's no rhyme or reason, in my opinion, to TA, especially out in these markets with a lot of people who say they are technical traders. So you have so many traders drawing the falling wedge and the lines, but the lines go everywhere. Lines here, lines there, lines everywhere. So this trader, he sees, you know, the low being probably around 38.5 where we're at, maybe a little bit lower than that. Now this trader, as you can see, their falling wedge goes down to the 34,000 range. They think that's probably when, you know, a breakout is going to happen. So you have one person at 38,000, 37, one person at 34,000. This trader says that they see 33. The falling wedge is a bullish pattern, though. Bitcoin tends to break out before the end. Technically, we could range in the wedge till mid-February with a low of 33K. So, 38K, you know, 34K, 33K. And even some people think lower than that. So this Nagato guy says, I can't flip macro bearish until we break and close below 29K. Everything above that is still simply a higher low. Falling wedge looks juicy to me. So they all have different, you know, opinions on where, you know, their falling wedge, their line. And as you can see, the lines are different for each person. So no one really knows where it's going to go. And that's why I say, you know, technicals, they are okay, you know, but in crypto, and I mean, technical analysis is great, you know, for certain things, but in crypto, with what happens, the volatility, it's a lot of it doesn't make sense. I mean, or happen or go as predicted, you know, over 50% of the time. But I kind of predicted last week that we were going to break below this 40K range and into 30K. I just want to replay what I said then. Oh, by Harbor Freight, the good side of town. Hey, Davis, awesome, man. I'm actually on the opposite side. I'm out towards Dayton Road. Out in the Orchard area that way. Hey, the Crypto Factor. Thank you so much, man. Just want to say hi and would love to collab with you one day. Thank you, man. I'd love to collab too. Send me an email. thechicocrypto@gmail.com. Keep succeeding. Thanks, man. You too. Email too is down in the description of the video if you didn't catch that. All of my videos have it. So I just want to replay what I said January 13th last week. Leverage trading. They have a feeling that a big old short squeeze is coming. They think a lot of people shorted at like around 40K and they're, you know, covering their positions right now. They thought we were going to go lower. I don't think, in my personal opinion, many people were shorting at 40K. I have a feeling that more people were actually probably longing. Because, yeah, I mean, we bounced pretty hard off of that, and any bounce, you know, some of these large traders, they're going to be like, all right, we're going right back up. So they have a feeling, they're saying this 40K level is like the 30K level we hit back in August. Personally, you guys, I think we may be retesting 30K once again. It's highly possible that that happens because there are a lot of longs that were set up in that 30 to 40K level. And clearing out those longs is exactly what some of these large entities want to do. So again, you guys, I do have a feeling that is coming, especially with us breaking 40K. I have a feeling we are going to revisit 30K one more time. And that's why I said in the title of this video, we're going to drop another 25%. Beware. From 40 down to 30K is 25% dip. Hey, Crypto Slim, what's your take on keeping dollars in USDC long term? Or risk, not staking? I mean, USDC is, you know, Bicircle, Coinbase collaboration. There's not as much risk as keeping it in Tether, in my opinion. So I don't think it's as risky as Tether, but there are some risk. I mean, even USDC hasn't been fully audited yet. Love you, Chico. How is your mental health and physical health? Thank you for your videos and everything. Remember, health is wealth. Chico Army for life. Thanks for being transparent about your health. No problem, man. Physical health is doing great. Lately, I've been working out. Of course, during when I got pretty depressed, I didn't do anything besides veg in bed and pretty much veg in bed on the couch for like 3.5 weeks, but I've gotten back in the gym, started taking some antidepressants and stuff. I mean, my mental health is okay. I'm not gonna say I'm feeling great and everything, but I'm not feeling like I was completely down. Feeling better on the uptrend, but of course I'm not like, oh yeah, let's go. I'm not feeling extremely happy, of course. But regarding that, it's all about leverage, you guys. There's so much leverage in the crypto markets now. It's ridiculous. And as you can see from coinglass.com, BYBT it used to be called, where the leverage, where the money is being made in leverage is with longs. There is barely any money being made liquidating shorts as compared with longs. No one was shorting Bitcoin, you know. I mean, shorts have started. I would say shorts have started probably around when we broke 50K. They are starting right now, of course. People are getting bearish, pretty bearish, so the shorts are starting to stack up. But most of the, you know, liquidation has been coming in longs. As you can see from here, the large green candles mean liquidated longs. The bottom short candles are shorts. You know, not much money is being made in shorts. But yesterday, we had over $500 million notional value liquidated in longs across the board. Hey, ZK, what up, Chico? Glad to see you back and doing better. Thank you, man. I'll wait for the altcoin questions to ask about ClimaDAO's bloodbath. No worries, man. Yeah, it is brutal. Don't worry. I'm still holding Clima and hurting just as bad as everyone else. So, you guys, we got to go back. We got to go back in time, back in history, to when Bitcoin actually went close to where we were, you know, for this high, recent high in November. We hit 62, 63K back in April of 2021. And, of course, the dip down was quicker, faster, but we did, and we broke through 40K within a month or two. Yeah, within a month, we are below 40K. Of course, it's taken us a couple months this time, but we are down below 40K again. And it was a kind of slow bleed down to 30K. I have a feeling that is once again going to happen because they want to turn everything bearish. They want to just get that bearish feeling going. So I do have a feeling we are going to perform a similar pattern down to 30K. And why do I think this? So as we can see, the bottom back during the last dip to 30K, we hit the bottom just below 30K on July 20th, you guys. So what happened, you know, a week later? Because as you can see, we had this big old candle up to 41K, down from 30K. I mean, 10,000 all within a matter of, you know, a week, $10,000 gain. What happened? 1.17 billion in short liquidations. This is a video I did July 27th. 1.17 billion in short liquidations.
And in their caves right now, saying, what the freak, you were supposed to crash down to 20K. Now, I've been saying that this is a trap.
That was a great bear trap, and I have a feeling that's going to happen once again because people are going to get extremely bearish in the coming weeks and months, you guys, and shorts are going to stack up once again. NWB, hey Chico, hope you're doing better. I'm doing good, man, thank you. Do you think if we get to 30K that it will be a quick one and a pump back up to 30K, 38K? That's what I'm going to actually talk about next. You know, do I think personally that we're going to rebound and, you know, we're going to go on, you know, another run for the super cycle, people are saying, the extended cycle where, you know, possibly we get up to 100K this year or maybe beginning of 2023. Well, I want to get back into the decoupling, you know. Will Clement, he said, decoupling. And that was the NASDAQ in the blue, NASDAQ crashing. And here's Bitcoin in the orange. As you can see, Bitcoin is following, you know, the stock market almost to a T. Now, here is a not decoupling, but a coupling, you guys. So here's the U.S. Fed and their balance sheet, as well as the NASDAQ and S&P. And as you can see, as the Fed's balance sheet in this more blue, and the NASDAQ 100 in this more teal blue, as you can see, it's correlating directly with each other, and S&P 500 as well. I mean, the Fed's balance sheet went up 888.95% since the March 2020 crash, COVID crash. NASDAQ went up by 791%, and the S&P went up by 250%. So if Bitcoin is coupled to the NASDAQ, and the NASDAQ is coupled to the U.S. Fed balance sheet, you know, what's going to happen in the next year has a lot to do with what the Fed is going to do. And if you didn't know, the U.S. Federal Reserve is going to be doing something. They have already started tapering, so basically they're stopping their bond and mortgage-backed securities buying. So they're spending up to $30 billion a month, and they're going to be slashing that month after month until late winter, early spring of this year. And then after they stop their tapering, they might be raising interest rates, you guys. And that's the big thing. If they do raise interest rates, they stop the tapering, you know, the free money, the spigot of free money stops, or cheap money stops, and free money and cheap money, you know, goes away, low interest rates, they start raising them. Of course, it's going to hit speculative assets. Everyone wishes Bitcoin was, you know, not tied to the stock market, not tied to what the Fed's doing, but we have had Wall Street enter cryptocurrency, and unfortunately they are correlated pretty heavily to this day. But another reason, you know, people saw Bitcoin falling wasn't necessarily what the NASDAQ did. I mean, of course, NASDAQ fell and of course Bitcoin fell too, but Russia also announced something. Russia proposed a ban on the use of cryptocurrencies and the mining of cryptocurrencies. So there is cheap power and a lot of mining operations, not only, you know, or were in China. Still there are mining operations in China. But Russia was a place too. So banning the mining of cryptocurrencies, you know, is not a good thing. But if you look at the Bitcoin hash rate, you know, none of these have been shut down as of yet. The Bitcoin mining difficulty has set a new all-time high, and the hash rate has also set a new all-time high, you guys. So, I mean, I talked about this other day. I can't remember if it was 2 days ago, 3 days ago, but usually the hash rate and the Bitcoin price follows each other. You know, when the hash rate goes up, the Bitcoin price is usually going up. If the hash rate's going down, the price is going down. So the question is what follows each other, you guys? Does the Bitcoin price follow the hash rate, or does the hash rate follow the Bitcoin price? Well, we're having a kind of, they aren't correlated. They're non-correlated right now. The hash rate has been going up, but the price has been going down. So which one is going to give? Is the price going to eventually follow up the hash rate, or is the hash rate going to eventually come down and follow the price? I think it's going to be the latter. I think the hash rate is going to go down, in my opinion, especially if Bitcoin breaks down to the 30K range over the next month or two. But there's some good news for Ethereum out in the crypto markets. Andrew Thoravalis, he talked about it on cryptoadventure.com, that Twitter was rolling out verified NFT profile pictures, and this is built on Ethereum, you guys. So NFT verified pictures are coming. You can verify that it is a true NFT and not someone just copy and pasting. But this is going to be verified, of course, on the Ethereum blockchain, because that's where most NFTs are. But also, this is good for the space tokens. So Z, Gamma, Beta, Rho, Kappa. Samuel Reed, he was actually at the Bitcoin Miami Northern American Blockchain Conference, I think it was. And he spoke on the space tokens.
Like, I'm focusing on two approaches. One is to take advantage of existing space infrastructure, so like existing satellite constellation like Inmarsat, and then have SATCOM ground terminals like ones from Orbcomm to distribute to users to be able to connect with that, and then have a Web3 experience. Like, I'm focusing a lot on meta oracles, which are like an oracle aggregation system where users can have data like SATCOM data rewards for operating nodes. So that's taking advantage of existing stuff, and then focusing on new space missions where you can launch new payloads that you invent and spacecraft buses that get deployed on rideshare missions in Earth orbit. And lunar orbit is like what I think.
And so lunar orbit he was talking about at the end, of course we have the Doge mission, Doge 1, that's supposed to happen I think in March of this year. So only in a couple of months, you guys, and Dogecoin is getting launched to the moon, as well as, the utility of the Gamma, Kappa, Rho, Beta, and Z token is going to be shown as, you're going to be able to advertise on, advertise on the side of a CubeSat satellite that's going to be orbiting across. So that is what I have, for today's content. Not necessarily the longest live stream, but we are to some people's favorite point of the cryptocurrency chat with Chico. Of course, none of this is financial advice, you guys. I'm just answering your questions and giving my non-financial opinion on, some of your guys' questions about cryptocurrency. So yeah, watch out, you guys. Be careful. Earth is not flat. It's purple. CMAX44. Stupid Bear. Thoughts on Ohm and Klima long term? Well, it has been a FUD storm, you guys. Of course, Ohm got hit with a bunch of articles and the price has been crashing. I did cash out a little bit of Ohm when... probably around like December something, 20 something, just to de-risk myself personally and get some, cash for taxes next year, because taxes are going to come and you got to pay them. So, but I am still holding half of my own. I only sold half of it. And I did sell at a better price, about 400, but I'm still believing both projects, you guys. Ohm is, of course, creating, a decentralized reserve currency. They are creating a pretty significant treasury, and I do have a feeling Ohm is going to be around. They have some of the most blockchain developers in the space. They have one of the largest communities, so I have a feeling they're going to be around for a long time. And Klima as well. Klima has built something based off the Ohm model that is changing the game for carbon credits. It's already done some pretty significant damage. They've been featured in a lot of environmental publications regarding what they're doing. So holding both of them. I'm holding all my climate. I haven't sold any of that. AIMC 2205. I appreciate the question and tip, man. Why are you no longer talking about Smoochy Boochie? Well, he's not really a factor anymore, Smoochy Boochie. He did his thing with the Trumpster, and oops, he's made his money, so you know, not really have to talk about him. Smoochy Boochie. I wish he was still. I mean, such a good good topic to talk about, but he's gone now, so that's unfortunate. He's out of the government. I wish I could still talk about him. How do I think UBT will do when the mainnet comes this quarter? Any thought launched during both scenarios? BTC doing good or bad? Well, I do think UBT is going to do excellent. Of course, you know, with Baseline and the base ledger, UBT is one of the main tokens for the base ledger, so I have really good feelings about what's going to come with UBT, and I'm still holding all my UBT as well. Appreciate the tip, man. Hey, Guinness Stash, thank you for the $20 tip, man. That's very generous of you. Good to see you back and doing content, buddy. Rock on. Rock on as well, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, no, Fed raising interest rates isn't good for us, Lee Jacobson. It's not good at all. China turning on the printers. Fed pulling back. Divergent can't last, or are we going down? Down in an earlier round, like a 1929 Great Depression round. Adam O'Brien, I'm actually going to be talking kind of about that in Monday's video. The everything bubble that could be coming to pop. And Bitcoin crypto isn't going to be immune from it, you guys. Wall Street, like I said, has got their paws into cryptocurrency. It's following the stock market. There's no doubt about that. So hopefully that'll be, I mean, a lot of stuff is going to go pop. I have a feeling Tether, Binance is going to really be hurting. I've been saying that for a while. That's going to be the major pop that could even bring Bitcoin down below 10K, 3K at the bottom. But like a phoenix, Bitcoin will rise. I mean, there's been, I mean, I know Bitcoin wasn't this big back then, but when Mt. Gox went down, Mt. Gox was like 95% of all Bitcoin trading, you know. No one thought Bitcoin was going to be able to rise again when Mt. Gox went down. And of course, it did. Knuckles, thanks for the tip, man. And you too, Adam. Any news on Edgeware? No, I don't have any news on Edgeware as of right now. I wonder how the price is doing with Edge. I mean, just like anything, it's probably getting obliterated. Down 13.5. Not as bad. But again, you guys, you know, even with, I mean, we'll just take Ohm, for example. You never go all in on any project, you guys. I mean, never go all in, because, I mean, you can get absolutely wrecked. You would have bought, Ohm at the top, $12.50. Even with the rebasing, with the price where it is right now, you'd be pretty damn wrecked, you guys. So you never go all in on any project. Never. Because there are, I mean, a lot of factors that can come, and if a project goes down, you're going to get hurt. So spread out your risk across multiple assets. I've always said that. Andrew Wade, glad to see you're doing well, little brother. Thanks, Andrew Wade. Thoughts on Thor.Financial, a fork of a fork that has transitioned into running nodes as a service as a first step. Thor.Financial, I've never heard of it. I usually don't go to links, my friend, but I will look for it in Twitter. Oh, and you guys, this just reminds me. So maybe next live stream, I might be having TESS on the show. She's the founder of Women in Crypto, co-founder, and she's big into the .sama ecosystem, and she's a babe. So I'm sure a lot of you guys want to see a babe on the Chico channel, so she might be coming next one. We were in talks about her coming on, and me going on her channel as well. Oh, Thor Financial. Sorry, I got distracted by the babe. Thor.financial. You said something about nodes. Oh, there it is, Thor. Oh, CoinGecko has them too, so. They're on Avalanche, interesting. Not much on them though, just an app. Multi-chain yield farming. But nodes as a service is what they're transitioning into. I mean, I don't know. I'd be careful with this one, personally. I don't see a team or anything. Not much. Pretty basic, in my opinion. Hunter Z. Hello, sir. I think bottom over super 1 year, 2 top, first 64, and now second 60 now fresh start soon. Hunter Z, I don't know what you're talking about, man, but I appreciate the tip. I think bottom over super 1 year, 2 top, first 64, now 69, fresh start soon. I think a fresh start soon, too, of course. Alessio Orlando, thank you for the tip, man. Oh, hey. Dang you. Yo, Chico, good to have you back. Thank you. What are your thoughts on the big European players who joined Climate DAO? Still in or already out? Buy zone, maybe? I'm still in. I'm not buying too many alts in this environment right now. Bitcoin, I mean, I did buy Lyra and Thales, and I mean, Lyra's back down to my buy price. Oh, it's a little bit above. Thales, I'm sure. Oh, Thales is holding too. That's cool. But I mean, right now, you know, now that the markets have turned down, I mean, buying is pretty risky of any asset, in my opinion. I mean, you want to try to snipe, you know, once Bitcoin hits its bottom, and I think that bottom is going to be in anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks to a month and a half, and it's going to be 30K again. They're going to slowly lead us down to 30K just to get the markets extremely bearish, you know, and people to set up those shorts, and then another one. And a lot of that has to do with the Fed not raising interest rates. If the Fed decides to raise interest rates, and the timing of that is around that 30K region, we could even dip below that. But it is election year, you guys, and it's possible the Fed doesn't want to crash the markets, you know. The Democrats want to hold on to their seats. Q Cheyenne Bling, God bless you. If I had 2,524, which would I invest in? That's a real financial question, my friend. Like I said, right now, I wouldn't be picking up any alts, and I probably wouldn't be investing right now, personally. I'd be waiting to snipe around 30K. And you got to look at the macroeconomic environment, you know, with what the Fed's going to do. I don't think they're going to raise rates, but it's possibly they do. I don't think there's going to be an announcement of interest rates being raised anytime within the next couple of months. So, again, that's why I think we're going to bleed down to maybe 30K and then pop. Hey, cool pen. Thank you for the tip, man. Hey, Chico, you are the man. You are too, my brother. Thoughts on notional finance? Note, fixed rate lending and borrowing on ETH. That sounds interesting. I like fixed rate. I haven't heard of it yet. It's a low cap. Down pretty heavily, like most things. Oh, it had a big initial pump in November. Wow, 450 million TVL. That's not bad. 641 active users. It's not that big. Backed by the pretty good people. I mean, if this is true, they're backing. This could be a good pickup. Pantera's in there. Could be a good pickup here soon. Nexus Mutual. What's their market cap? Yeah, 8 million market cap with 454 million TVL. Could be a good pickup in 3 weeks to a month and a half, in my opinion. How much is it? 10%? Fixed APY? That's not bad at all. What do I think about Pulse Chain and Pulse X? I'm not a big fan of Richard Hart, personally. He's way too cocky, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Hex. I don't even know what to think of Hex. I can't believe it. But when you control majority of the supply, you can do a lot. And with how much money he has, Richard Hart, right now, he can do a lot of funky business. Yeah, that's so Pulse Chain and Pulse X. Again, I'm not a big fan of Richard Hart, so I'm not looking at those. Thoughts on Link's bottom? Been a long time follower and took your advice buying it around 5. Nice, man. Kyle Morley. Not sure if I should take profits now or wait. Well, I mean, it depends, you know. I'm a long-term holder. I'm going to be holding my stinky Link for probably a decade or longer. Hopefully oops, wrong Link. That'd be nice if Link was 130. But yeah, just like the rest of the markets, Chainlink staking is coming this year. That's going to be big. That's going to push up the price. But again, it doesn't matter if we're in a bearish, full-on bearish market. If we get the bad news that, Fed is going to do what they want to do, then that's not going to be good. So, personally, I'm not going to tell you when to buy or sell. That's got to be up to you. Taking profits is never a bad thing. But, yeah. I'm a long-term holder. And with Chainlink staking, you're going to be able to make a lot of passive income. No, not running any pocket nodes yet, Muhammad. Adam O'Brien, thanks for another tip, man. Took 67 days between the first top and the last death cross back after the May crash. It also took 67 days for this one. 14 days was the reversal time. Mid-February looks prime. Also Elon Catalyst in March. Yeah, there is going to be, of course, the Doge 1 mission, which, if Elon starts tweeting about it, talking about it, that's going to be super bullish for the space tokens and Z, as well as February low. I mean, that's in about a month. We'll say the low of 30K comes February, mid-February, February 20th. That would be about a month in between my prediction. So, yeah, I could see that happening as well. Hopefully, we will get a reversal. Chico, when linked to 1,000. That is a meme. That is a joke, you guys. I mean, linked to 1,000. Maybe in 2 cycles, 8 years, 10 years is possible. But not in the short to midterm. Anytime I say Chainlink to 1,000, I hope you guys understand that's a meme joke. In the short term, it's possible in a couple cycles. Alessio Orlando, thank you for the tip, man. Some more info about Define. Does it have a big future in your eyes? It's a multi-chain DEX, of course, and them coming out with the router protocol is pretty interesting. It is a competitor to a lot of these cross-chain protocols, and once the go live is fully there, it could be pretty big. Of course, this was a sponsored segment, you guys. It's not one of my picks, but I do try to pick the best sponsors I can get, so it's not a bad project, of course. Oh, Gary Palmer Jr.eth. What about Pulse and Pulse Chain airdropping every Ethereum user a copy of their ERC20 tokens when bridged? This will be the largest airdrop ever. Huge. That's kind of interesting, but that's a massive vampire attack. I mean, Richard Hart, he's not dumb. Richard Hart is a smart guy, you know. And I didn't know that. That is pretty interesting, Gary Palmer Jr. I mean, I'm not going to bridge my stuff over because Ethereum is the world computer. I'm keeping my assets on Ethereum. But that's interesting. It could be a significant vampire attack. Hey, Cash Lexington. What's going on, man? Hey, Chico, been a follower for 2 years now. You should get a badge or something. I need to make that, you know. I wish I could get blockchain leaks out. But again, you guys, I know I've talked about blockchain leaks, my website, for some time. Basically, everything's ready right now, but I am kind of the one holding it back. I'm pretty overwhelmed just with the YouTube channel as it is. I need to bring on more people to help me if I'm going to get blockchain leaks launched. I can't do it all on my own. If I was to launch blockchain leaks, I would freaking crumble under the pressure of trying to balance the YouTube channel and a full-on media website. And I just know that, you know, I'm already overwhelmed with the YouTube channel. So blockchain leaks is being held back by nothing else. I mean, development's pretty much done on the store end, on the media side, regular web end, and it's just me. But let me now answer Cash Lexington's question. You did a video a while ago talking about how you don't trust Polygon and Matic. Do you still hold that view? I do still hold that view. I have a feeling they are a vampire attack against Ethereum. I personally don't like that ClimateDAO's on Polygon and Matic. I don't like that whatsoever. I mean, Matic is a Binance IEO. I have a feeling Matic has closer ties to Binance than what's put out in public. Binance, of course, is probably one of the largest token holders of Matic. Binance does not want to see Ethereum succeed. You know, they want their BSC to succeed. L. Jones, I missed you, man. One good and one maybe bad comment on Mist. I'm a big fan of Mist. I want an outside view. One good and one bad. Well, one bad, I didn't like the Uniswap stuff. They really, I mean, it was really, you know, looked like Uniswap was going to be integrating Mist. And even main members of Mist development thought it was happening. You know, I don't like that they weren't able to get contracts signed, you know, have protection for Mist just in case something like this did happen. Basically, Uniswap is vampiring, or Flashbots is going to vampire what MistX was building and their developers built. You know, basically, Flashbots got work done for free by Mist developers. So I don't like that. But of course, Mist has some of the best developers in the space, as they were able to build the Flashbots RPC, you know, which is going to be used across applications, going to be used in Uniswap, but of course, it's not going to benefit Mist holders anymore. So, don't like bad business decisions. Great developers, bad business decisions. But I'm a fundamentalist. I follow the devs. What do I think of A0? A0. I know it's something to do with privacy, and some people have told me to look at it. Come on. Is this that? I don't think so. I think that's just regular ALF. I think they should change their name, personally, ALF, because there's already an ALF out there. Not the best name change, in my opinion. Yeah, private smart contracts. Well, there is Secret Network already out there. Secret just launched a pretty significant development fund, so this used to be Enigma. So it's going to be hard to compete with them, in my opinion. But of course, competition isn't a bad thing. So I'll keep an eye on them, my friend. When markets turn bullish, do you think a 1K climate is still in the cards for 2022? That's, you know, if the markets return bullish and Climate and Ohm are able to get confidence back in their projects. I mean, with what's happened in the past, you know, month and a half, 2 months, people have lost full confidence. There has to be a, you know, break of confidence back in both projects, and we've got to see, you know, developments across the board. Of course, we want to see Ohm breaking into more DeFi protocols, accumulating assets, and we want to see Climate deploy their solutions, not only, you know, in terms of reducing carbon, you know, by them purchasing it, but also getting corporates to start stacking, you know, Climate in hopes of reducing their carbon footprint as well. Any thoughts on Ohm? Still worth keeping? I kept half of mine. So yeah, I do think so personally. But that's my opinion. Thank you guys for all the tips, man. Even in a bearish market, you guys still tip. Tyler, I think a good pickup is Revest Finance. Big things coming soon. I think Revest is good too. I still hold mine as well. And yeah, this is a low cap as well. Down 35% today. Whew. Pretty brutal. But yeah, FNFTs, financial NFTs, pretty awesome concept. Able to lock up tokens within an NFT and have them unlock based on certain conditions. And Revest, actually, me with my blockchain leak store and, you know, my idea that's supposed to come, I just got to get it pushed out. I just got to get the help. If anyone wants to help me, send me a message at thechicocrypto@gmail.com. And you got to be a self-starter, too. You got to be able to work autonomously. I mean, the YouTube channel and research, writing a video. Maybe I need some script writers or something so I have more time to work on blockchain leaks. But trying to research, write scripts, and, you know, take all that on is just, it's overwhelming. Hey, Chico, what do I think of Citus and Senate? AAA game. Citus is a game token and Senate is a game token. I don't like when projects launch multiple tokens, personally. I don't see why projects need multiple tokens. Kind of pushes me away. But they have a game already. That's cool. Let's see, they're about. I mean, if it's a AAA game, you know, the graphics are good and the play is good. I'd like to see, I mean, but I don't know if that is true. I mean, I'll have to check it out after. I'm definitely not going to get in right now. Hey, Will Jones. What's up, brother man? Thank you for the tip. Hey, Chico, hope you're doing better. I'm doing good. Have you checked out the pilot of the first bulletproof privacy system on L1ETH? Cryptography was done by Zokyo. The project is called XFT. Will, I don't think I have. And thank you for the very generous $20 tip. Offshift. I've heard of it. Private derivatives. Ah. Cross-chain. Oh, anonymous team. I mean, that's not necessarily. I mean, with this type of product, I get why they want to be anonymous. But again, it's not the greatest thing. Even though, you know, Ohm devs are anonymous and I'm in Ohm. But that took me a while to get over. I was like, I don't know. But I finally invested. I'm going to have to look into it deeper, Will Jones. I mean, it looks good. Zero knowledge derivatives. That's pretty interesting. But again, this is going to compete with some other bigger players in the space, like Secret Network. Hey, IMK, or INK. Thank you for the 19.99 Euro tip, man. Very generous. That's over $20 USD. Omega Fatty Acids, can you do a video on Tailsman? Best .summon UI out there. Early users could see very special rewards. We still want to give you a SpiritKey NFT. Also, are you going to ETH Denver? I would love to go to ETH Denver, maybe. I don't know yet. And Tailsman. Or Talisman. Not finding it. Talisman. I'm not finding it, man. I'm finding dog stuff. I'm not finding it. A SpiritKey NFT. Send me a message, you know, thechicocrypto@gmail.com. I'd love to check it out. I'm just not finding it. Talisman. Appreciate your tip, man, too. Hey, Luxorian Luxo, like the name. Nice to see you again. Dollar cost average it is these days. Yes, that's probably the best idea. Well, check out Ricochet Exchange. Automatically DCA and streams. RIC times superfluid. Ricochet. Is this it? I think so. 10 million, low supply. It's on Polygon. Powered by Teller Oracle. I would like to see the Chainlink Oracle in there. But a dollar cost averages for you. It's kind of interesting. I like that it doesn't automatically try to connect to your wallet. UI is okay. Lets you stream. Okay. I got some decent pairs on there. Oh, unaudited contracts. Not the best, in my opinion. I wouldn't do too much. Interesting concept, though. Appreciate your tip, man. Hey, Clint Miller. Tyler, nice to have you back. What do you think of the governance protocol like Lobby and Redacted? Seems needed, in my opinion, to keep DeFi... Ah, no. Lobby and Redacted. Seems needed, in my opinion, to keep DeFi decentralized. Lobby and Redacted. Oops. This looks just like another ohm fork, isn't this? I mean, I'd be careful of ohm forks right now. I'm sure it got crushed like any other ohm fork out there. Yep, from 4,000 down to... Redacted. Oh, butterfly. So a lot of people were going into this one. This one I've been seeing some people talk about, so I need to understand what it does. Let's see what the staking. It is just another ohm fork trying to do something. Yeah, bonding in there. It probably is. Yep. I mean, it's going to do what the others do, of course. This one only launched recently, I'm sure. December. I need to understand how these both work. Something to do with governance, so I have to look into them. But of course, ohm forks... I've talked about the ones I'm bullish on. I'm bullish on Ohm because it's the OG, and I'm bullish on Clima because, of course, it's doing something with the environment, you know, which I'm interested in. But also, it's supported by the Ohm team. I'm going to have to look into that, Clint Miller. I appreciate your tip, man. Thoughts on Lit? at lit WTF. It's probably lit. I don't know. Lit like a... Oh, are we going to go with the 37s? Ooh, getting close. Get lit. The token that serves absolutely no purpose until it does. Hold for answers, trust the process, and enjoy the ride. I don't know if I'm going to trust that. 100 billion tokens. In the spirit of Shiba. Yeah, this one I'm not too lit on, my friend. I mean, what is it going to do? It's just mystery what they're doing. I don't know about this. Especially in the market conditions right now. L. Jones, thoughts on and NFT projects which has integrated BTC and ETH mining together as utility. Search at BMC NFT. That's interesting. First NFT with rewards from Bitcoin mining. It almost seems like a new take on the art's not bad, actually. Like a mining, what's the word I'm thinking of? I mean, how can you verify the miners is my question. I don't see any way to verify the miners. You just gotta trust them. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Kind of cool art, and it's cool that the NFT has backing, but again, you got to be able to verify, you know, the miners, and I don't see any way to do that on the website. EMK, NFT plus DeFi drops. DOP will be the first permissionless loans platform for NFT assets. Made of finance, the next big thing, maybe. It's holding compared with others. I mean, it's up 3.9% on Bitcoin, even though it's down 10% in USD value. No, this is a great idea, actually. Of course, you know, NFTs and being able to monetize those more easily is a big use case. So, yeah, I've heard of drops. It's possible I might be having a sponsored segment on them in the future. So, stay tuned, IMK. Is BlockNet dead? I remember you loved the project a while back. I did some sponsored segments on BlockNet. Again, you guys, you need to understand. I'm the YouTuber that's totally transparent about my sponsorships. And when it's a sponsored segment, it's not one of my picks. It's a sponsor. I try to pick the best sponsors in the space, and BlockNet has been around a long time. They're an OG. And this was like years ago, too. I mean, BlockNet's been out since 2015. So, you did not buy your pocket tokens yet. User 007. No, unfortunately, I haven't. So I was supposed to get my BlockNet or my Pocket Network tokens at like 34 to 35 cents, but I couldn't get an OTC deal put through, and now it's up to 170. It got up to $3, over $3, and now it's down, you know, 171. Still ranked 94 is pretty high in my opinion, but I don't know. I'm eyeing my big buy-in here soon. I have a little bit, you know, but not my big buy-in. Crypto, Randy. I like Randy. Check out Matus DAO, a rising L2 made by Vitalik's mom. It's not made by Vitalik's mom. They just got Vitalik's mom on board. To, you know, give it legitimacy. But it is rising. L2B tracks layer 2s, and Matus is up number 3. It's past optimism. Half a billion TVL. But it isn't made by Vitalik's mom. And this just goes back into why I think down 30%. Lots of projects getting hit hard. But yeah, she is on the team. Where is the team? Maybe in company. Where is Vitalik's mom? I don't think Vitalik's mom's even a developer. Where's Buterin? Oh, I don't think her name's Buterin anymore. I don't know. But yeah, I know about Vitalik's mom being on the team, but I don't think she built it. But yeah, no, again, it's doing well, of course, you know, it's past optimism, but this just reinforces my opinion that I've had that optimism is going to be forced to launch a token, or they're going to be overtaken by other roll-ups that do have a token. Boba Network, Matus. Ryan Howard, what's up, brother man? Chico, my man, check out Talos. Close to 0 fees and no front running. One of the most undervalued layer 1 blockchains. I've done a sponsored segment on Telos a while ago, and it is rising. Telos is actually built EOS. It's based off the EOS blockchain, but I'm sure they have are working on Ethereum compatibility. Yeah, I know about Telos. Ooh, we're getting close to breaking 38, guys. Uh-oh. That's not good. Dang it. I just want to go to the website. I want to see if they got Ethereum compatibility yet. Yep, EVM. I knew it. I knew they did. That's key. That is key. Hey, Crypto Randy, thanks for another tip, $10, and didn't even ask a question. Thank you so much, man. Hey, Joaquin, bravo, thank you. I am doing better, man. Take a look at the technology behind NFTY portal. Could solve many problems with current blockchains. NFTY portal. Is it There's two NFTYs. Maybe I need to look on Twitter. Oh Are they going after a competitor to OpenSea? Multiple coins. I don't know about that. One place. Interesting concept. I don't know. Again, I'm not a big fan of multiple coins from a project. Unless it needs multiple coins for the utility. But there are, I mean, if they are coming after OpenSea, they better get out, you know, their application quick, you know. Of course, looks rare. Came out and they're doing pretty well. $4.99. But there was that other airdrop that was trying to compete. I can't think of the name off the top of my head right now. Oh. But it was, they airdropped before looks rare and they fell, I mean, falling behind looks rare because looks rare was able to get out first. Product. So NFTY, they better get out their NFT product if they want to compete. Time is running out. Appreciate your tip, Joaquin. Hey, Joaquin, or Sean Red. Oh man. Oh, did it skip Sean? Let's see if I can find you on here, Sean. I'm gonna find you. Don't worry, man. No, you don't skip Sean. Sean Red. Much love. You're just saying what's up. Much love. Wow, I almost hit 2,000 viewers. That's crazy. But then for some reason I got dumped off the cliff. Was that when I started my my questions? People don't like my questions, or did I get shadow banned? Who knows? Who cares? But yeah, much love right back, my brother, man. Thank you, Sean Red. Richard Ambrose. Hey, bud. Any thoughts on BMI? Their V2 just launched. I think that's when I started my questions. Maybe I need to not do questions. People don't seem to like them. I mean, shoot. It's a big drop-off. Or maybe I need to do just better content for a little bit longer. Only did like 25 minutes of content. BMI. What does BMI stand for? Bridge Mutual? This one's been out for a while. I can't remember exactly what they're doing. Oh yeah, and decentralized insurance. I have my pick for decentralized insurance protocol. That is Etherisk, because there are big things going on with Etherisk already, with Chainlink. When I dip, you dip, we dip. It's dipped, just like the markets. But yeah, I like Etherisk. Bridge Mutual, they've got V2 out. And it looks like they have more coverage, though. I mean, Etherisk hasn't got their DeFi insurance out. They've done insurance for crops, flight insurance, and a few other things. But they haven't got their crypto-based ones out yet, which is big, and Bridge Mutual has, so that's interesting. Oh, Will Jones, what's up, brother man? Haha, me again. XFT will be at ETH Denver. Alex, the lone docs public figure of the team, will be there presenting. Try to catch him if you go. Oh, if he's gonna be there, I'll definitely check him out. Check him out. No, I'm not gonna check you out, Alex. I'll say what's up. But yeah, if he's presenting, that's awesome. Very interesting. Thanks for the tip, man. Joel, what's up, man? The man himself. Chico, coming in hot with the live stream, of course. Quick question, what do you think of Saito? Seems promising, but I wanted to get your take on it. Glad to see you doing better, man. Pollo's crew. Well, Joel is the one who won the kart racing league Tesla. That was super cool because he's always in the chat talking about Pollo's crew and tipping. So when I saw Joel won, or Joel, I don't know how you pronounce yours, Joel, probably Joel. But I was super excited when I saw that. I was like, oh, thank the Lord someone from the Chico army won that. But Saito, I haven't looked into it. They went to Binance Fart Chain. They're going for a decentralized version of Twitter social network, and you can play games. Huh. Interesting. Got a lot of VCs. That's the only thing I don't like about it. Too many VCs. I mean, certain VCs can be great. Ooh, and Neo Global in there. They're King Dumperuski. Making tons of money. I don't even get that either. Like, Neo Global Capital. Now, why are you investing in Polkadot? Based. I'm going to have to look into it, man. So, yeah, it powers games, communication tools, social media apps, and others. Polkadot. Browser applications without MetaMask. That's kind of interesting. I'm going to have to look into it. Appreciate your tip, brother, man. Adam O'Brien. Oh, I like this question. Interesting question, man. Make sure I'm not skipping anybody. Oh, no, no! Don't skip people. You better not do it. Oh! I hate you. Maybe it's on here. No. I'm not trying to... Oh, there. I caught you guys. Woohoo! On here. What's the most difficult task in... Because I like this question. What's the most difficult task in running your channel? How could the Chico army lessen the load for you? A lot of us want to help. Script writers, you guys. I write my own content, you know. Maybe that's why people love my channel, you know, is I don't have script writers. I don't know. But that takes up most of my day. No doubt about it. Writing the daily content and doing the research and writing the script. When I'm able to do like the candid video, that's why I've been doing those sometimes, is it lessens the load on me. I don't have to do full on research, write a script, you know. So script writers would be great. If people, you know, I think they have the ability to research and put out good content. But it's got to be a, you know, script how I write it, you know. I'll show you guys that like I do my own scripts. Like there's people that think I don't do my own content. I already have script writers. No, this is literally me. I mean, all these scripts are in my Google Doc, and they're all me. It goes on forever. I've written a novel. Like I should put this the Chico Crypto Memoirs. It goes on just on and on and on and on. But they gotta be, you know, how I talk. You know, they can't be a script that I gotta re-go through and re-edit, you know. So, I mean, if anyone's interested, I can send you, you know, my sample scripts, and you can try to, you know, get my language down, you know, so you can write a script like that. But it's got to be, you know, similar. It doesn't have to be exact, you know, but it does have to be similar. But yeah, that takes up most of the time. There's no doubt about it. Great question, Adam. So if any Chico Army member thinks they can help with script writing, I would love to have you on the team. And it could lead into other things, because if I'm able to free up some of my time from script writing, I'll be able to work on blockchain leaks, and possibly you could become a journalist, you know, for blockchain leaks. Because I'm able to get that out because I have more time. So send me an email, thechicocrypto@gmail.com. I'd love to have any person. Oh, yeah, crypto and culture. He answered my question. So the NFT with, you know, the BTC and ETH mining, cloud mining contracts. It's a new version of cloud mining. Cloud mining isn't necessarily all a scam. I mean, there were some legitimate cloud miners out there, but it's never going to be like as profitable as you just buying your own machine, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's just a new version of cloud mining. Oh, Papa Hank. What's your long-term outlook on climate? How would you calculate the treasury value? Well, the treasury value is the carbon credits that they have in their treasury. You can calculate the value of that. Hank, come here. Oh, someone's at the door. BCT. So you go to Toucan Protocol and their base carbon tons, and you're able to calculate, because if you see how many tons they have in the treasury, and you multiply it by 522, we might be able to do that on stream. I think they might have how many they have. Yeah, they have 14,620,000. You know, multiply that by 522, and that's their treasury. Oh, my calculator isn't working. Say that for good sake. They have a treasury of, you know, I think I got that right. 620, no. Damn it. They have a treasury basically over 736 million. Hey Chico, you say the markets could get wrecked because of Tether and other factors. Do you think they will pull off one more pump before we dump? I mean, I hope that, you know, I've always been saying they're going to pull off the last hurrah before it all comes crashing down. I hope, you know, 64 is where our top 65 wasn't their last hurrah. You know, I have always had the feeling that over 100K around there would probably be that number. And I hope it does happen this year, but a lot of it has to do with what's happening in the macroeconomic climate, you know, because Wall Street has gotten their paws in. If Wall Street starts selling, you know, there's not much that can happen. I mean, they got to start printing Tether like mad. And a lot of the use case of Tether came from the Chinese, and the Chinese are getting pretty shut out of Tether. So it's like, what's going to happen? I hope so, but I wouldn't put a bunch of money on it personally. Dovu, they do carbon too, connected to ocean. Yes, Dovu, I talked about them a while ago. They actually have some connections also to Hedera. And I was like, are there connections to Energy Web? But I couldn't find them. Yeah, I talked about them a while ago. I like energy projects personally. Chico, any thoughts on Vesta Finance presale happening or Jones DAO public sale? I'm not a big fan of pre-sales. Jones DAO public sale. Vesta Finance. I would be careful right now, you guys. Is this it? No. I mean, right now, unless you can get a good allocation yourself. Oh, they're connected to Olympus. Oh, it's an Olympus incubator. I mean, even though I love Ohm, I mean, I would be careful right now. Unless you're like one of the person getting the best allocations. In these volatile markets, it's pretty freaking scary. And then Jones DAO? I like Jones. I like the name. Has to do with Dopex. That's kind of interesting. Dopex's options on Arbitrum. I mean, and Dopex has done well. So it's possible Jones DAO does good. But, I mean, it's all up to the markets. Bitcoin. Just started its downtrend in December. Or January. This, I mean, shoot, yeah. Did pretty well. And in the bearish markets. But, of course, it's not able to succumb. It's going to succumb to the downward pressure if Bitcoin keeps going. But that's interesting. They're connected to Dopex. I appreciate the tips, Aid K. Salam. Thoughts on MTV? I want my MTV. Multivac? Undervalued L1. I mean, the L1 wars, you guys, there's too many of them personally. I know, you know, when Solana came, Avalanche and all these others, the L1 started. But I see that, I mean, that narrative is already passed, so I'd be careful of alternatives. I don't see them pulling too many assets on top of them, and I don't see that narrative continuing for much longer, especially with ETH2 and sharding on the way. And, of course, ETH L2s. Thoughts on Ecomi and Vive migrations to ETH L2? That's awesome. Needed. This was a super shelled NFT project, though, but it's still holding pretty well up there. Freaking Kitty Wayne and Hank are fighting right now. And they've been actually doing not terrible through this bearish. That's big, though. Of course, they need to move. They were on GoChain for a while. I'm glad they decided to do away with that and go to ETH L2s. Thoughts on BMI? Their V2 just launched. Is insurance overlooked? Thoughts on what Looks is doing? We talked about BMI and yeah, DeFi insurance is big in my opinion. I have my pick, you know, for insurance. It's Etherisk, but they haven't got their DeFi products out, and it's been a while. So maybe I should start looking at other insurance projects because I do believe insurance is massive, especially with the possibility of smart contract hacks across the board. Don't tell me it skipped people. Okay, good. Promise coins or Hex? What? What the hell is Promise coins? Not Hex. I'm just going to say Promise coins. I don't even know. Hex, unfortunately, you got to hold your freaking assets with Hex. You know, they force you to lock up for a long time. But Hex has been on a downtrend just like anything else. Hey, did you stake Miota on Firefly? That was a sponsored segment. I personally don't hold any IOTA. But the staking, you know, being able to earn 2 cryptocurrencies was pretty cool, I thought. And maybe IOTA is underlooked. Overlooked. Underlooked. I mean, IOTA had the hype back in 2017, let me tell you. But yeah, no, they haven't been doing terrible through the month of December. Hey, Juan Benavides, what's up, man? Thank you so much for the $20 tip, and no question, just tipping. Appreciate that. And then the Morgan report, too. 20 bucks and just, that's it. Appreciate it. SRSH, nice to see you streaming, Chico. Take care. Tree, my friend. Juan Benavides. Oh, there's your question. You didn't have to tip again. Oh, but then I wouldn't have seen it. You sound good, brother. So happy for you. Have you seen GNS, Gains Farm, a decentralized 150x leverage platform on Polygon? Well, I mean, decentralized leverage is needed, in my opinion, big time. The centralized leverage is crap. Well, this has over 2 billion in volume. That's not bad. And degens are going to degen no matter what. But of course, you guys, I do not recommend any of you guys to go leverage trade. But degens who love to gamble are going to do it anyways. So might as well be in a decentralized manner. I do hope leverage goes fully decentralized. It's not good when it's on a centralized entity like Binance, Bybit, Huobi, anywhere else. Because they literally, since they're centralized, they can see your liquidation levels. They can see them fully. It's fully right there, you know. So they know the exact time when to dump Bitcoin or whatever other asset to liquidate the most value on their exchange or across exchanges. So that's why I hate centralized leverage. Appreciate your tip, Juan. And this is interesting. And if that volume's true, that's a lot. Could be undervalued. Cybermedics. Hey there, Chico. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing good, man. Do you think Cronier's new project V33, which uses FNFT, will be good for Revest and just FNFTs generally as a meme in the space? I do. It just validates what Revest was doing. And I'm very interested to see what comes out of that. Of course, Andre Cronier has been talking to Ohm, you know, he's using the 3-3 meme within there, and he's still talking about their bonding. But he's also talking to Daniel of Wonderland Time, you know. So I'm interested to see what comes out of that, who's going to be partnered up, what's going to happen. Keeping my eye on it. Good question, Cybernetics. Effing buy the dip? Whoa, 100 bucks. Dude, thank you so much. My boy is back. Welcome back, brother. Thank you so much, man. I'm glad to be back. Streaming. I know you guys love to stream with me. Streaming. It's a lot, you know. I'm usually on here for a couple hours at least. So, I'm glad to be here. Appreciate all you guys. Love from Toronto. Check out PDT, Paragon's DAO. It's a DAO that collects parallel NFTs and is backed by Paradigm. 30 million market cap, and they raised 50 million a few months. And they're connected to Ohm. The bonding Olympus Pro, they're using that. CoinGecko, PDT. Ooh, we are getting close to... Are we going to break 38 while I'm on here? Oh, see, there's the bonds. Again, this is why I think Ohm is going to do pretty well. These people are backed by Paradigm, who's pretty big VC in the space, and they're integrating with Olympus Pro. Interesting. I don't like that they're ranked 666 right now, but this has been on my radar. So, Norman Wong, thank you so much for the SGD $2, man. You the man. Ha, I pronounce it Joel. Probably a South Texas thing. Joel. No, my best friend when I was younger, David. David might be watching actually this live stream. David Chavez, his dad's name was Joel as well. I like him. I like him more than Joel, actually. Appreciate the tip, brother. H. Williams. Hey, Chico. Want to bet ETH and XRP are working together to win the case? Tell me I'm crazy. Say it, laugh out loud. Well, I don't like that XRP is basically dragging ETH into this. They don't need to do that. This is, regarding XRP and ETH, but XRP is fighting for their own life, I just hope things don't turn for the worse and ETH gets dragged under while XRP makes it out. If you're going to drag someone else in, you better go down with the ship, But that would be crazy. That'd be the twist of the century. ETH and XRP are working together. I think my company's payroll, UKG, uses Ocean Protocol because when I log in, I see the Ocean logo in the background. No way, Brandon Roldan. Roldan, that's awesome. Hey, Chico, what do I think about Luxo and Ohm? I hodl them both. I like them. CB Creeps. What is that, man? I don't even know what you're talking about. Hey, Chico, how you feeling? I'm feeling pretty good today. Yeah, I'm doing some stuff, taking care of myself a little bit later. I got a hair appointment at 2. Maybe I should start growing it out, though, like I did for 20K. I grew my hair out for more than a couple years, almost 3 years, because at the Bitcoin bottom... No, okay. Yeah, I don't know when the Bitcoin bottom's going to be, though. At the Bitcoin bottom, when Bitcoin hit 3,000, I said, all right, I know Bitcoin's going to go back up to 20K, so I'm going to grow out my hair and only cut it when Bitcoin crosses 20K once again. And I did the live stream, when it happened. Maybe I should do it for 100K. But who knows? I could be growing my hair out till 2030. That wouldn't be cool. Hey, Chico, look at Chess, one of the innovative DeFi protocols and #1 validator for BSC. Not a big fan of BSC, Surash and Dota. So, #1 validator? I thought only CZ was the validator. I'm sure Binance is the validator. Yeah, they were on Binance. I'm not going to like this project, man. 3 Arrows Capital, Binance. This is probably just CZ, I'm guessing. Not gonna like it. Sorry, bro. I appreciate your tip, but I'm not a fan of Binance. Vasa released his NFT aggregator. Do check his Twitter. Oh, that's awesome. That took him a while. I was covering Vasa for a long time. That's awesome, though. Is it under Jim XYZ? Yeah, here it is. Interesting. That's awesome. So yeah, Vasa has his NFT aggregator out. Lets you pay with ERC20 tokens. You save on the gas massively. And it's possible that he launches a token with this. Who knows? So I would use it. Dang, it's not letting me... Oh. Let's all short Sol together. Just joking. Sol probably will get hit pretty hard in a downturn. So shorting wouldn't be... I mean, I'm not financial advice, but if I was short anything, it would be Sol. Project handles Jim. I found it. Yeah, I don't think a token's out. Yeah, no. So possibly a token is launched with this, but... It's awesome, Vasa. Good work. Hey, Chico from Italy. What do you think about Blank? It seems like a very good project to me. But you're the master. I'm not the I mean, I miss projects once in a while. Like last live stream. I missed one. That rocketed. Blank, I know what Blank is. Oh, what is it off the top of my head? Yeah, it's a privacy wallet. Yeah, Blank is a privacy. I think it's like a privacy MetaMask almost. Yeah. It's a pretty good idea, actually. This one's been on my radar. That's why I remembered it. Looks good. A private MetaMask. But what was I going to say? So last project, I missed this one, DeFi Kingdoms, Jewel. It was ranked way lower. But it played its music on my live stream for like half the time. It was pretty funny. And I should have took that as a sign that I need to get into this. I wonder if they still have it. There goes the flutes. Yeah, I didn't hear it for like half my live stream. It was playing. So funny. But yeah, this one did well. Bitcoin is going to break out of this falling wedge, but not before getting some good buy orders in. Yeah, it eventually will, but I've talked about this earlier in the stream. No one knows when. I mean, some people think it's going to break out soon. Some people think down towards 34. Some people think 33. Some people think 29. TA is different for everyone. No one knows. No one knows. It's all just line here, line there, line everywhere. Thoughts on Ken? Ken had to laugh at the DeFi Kingdom. Ken's been out for a while. Oh, well, or maybe not. What's it on Solana? I thought they were like their own blockchain. Maybe I'm thinking a Kick or something. I don't know. Interesting that there's a project on Solana that's not just an NFT. Oh, yeah. See, it was originally ERC20. Then they went to Solana. Don't know if you noticed, but I sent you an NFT several months ago to help cheer you up. You sound great. Thank you, Juan. No, I didn't see it. Which wallet? I'll check across my wallets. And what is it of? But yeah, after this, I'll check through my wallets and check it out. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Mark Wagner. Hey, Chico, can you check out Abachi ABI on CoinGecko? They are building an Ohm treasury and want to link TradeFi and DeFi. Staking starts the 28th, and it's on Polygon. Abachi ABI. Is this just like an Ohm fork on Polygon? I mean, there is already kind of one. It's called Clima. What did you say? I would be careful, you guys, because, I mean, the Ohm, narrative, the Ohm fork run has kind of ended. That narrative that went on for a while. I think, the rebounds are going to come from the true, protocols. Ohm, Clima, maybe Wonderland, and the rest aren't going to do very well, in my opinion. Space Dust, thoughts on Citus? Is that gaming one? Yeah, I already talked about this. I mean, interesting if it's a AAA game. I'd have to check it out. But of course, it ain't, in my opinion, going to be no Illuvium AAA status. But possibly. CB Creeps, Lumi. Okay. So it is a token. I thought you were just saying CB Creeps for some reason. Cold-blooded creeps. Oh, jeez. Pretty good development. Play to earn. A bunch of Bored Apes are creating it. Could be good. Could be good, but looks like they're not on CoinGecko yet. Should be able to bring out the inner Chicoian and write some scripts for you. Sent you an email, man. Might be a good fit. Heck yeah, Adam O'Brien. Thank you so much, man. I can't wait to check it out. I'll check it out after this. What's your view on smart NFT project Altura? Alright, Altura. Ah, it's built on Binance. Not gonna like it. Yep, it's a Binance fart chain project with, yeah. Well, Chainlink ain't your partner. You just integrated Chainlink. Not gonna like it. Sorry. I mean, I know I can be kind of rough, but I appreciate your tip, but I'm not a big fan of Binance projects. Why do I dislike Wonderland Time? I don't like the centralized aspect of their treasury. Ohm is decentralized, the decisions. I mean, it could be good and bad. It depends on, your own views. If you like centralization and the speed that centralization brings, I'm a decentralization head. I look for decentralization first over centralization. I mean, doesn't mean I won't look at, some centralized projects. Of course, Energy Web is a more centralized project. But they do have plans to become fully decentralized, and they don't try to hide that centralization. What are my thoughts on the Dead Army Skeleton Club? It just sounds like another NFT. I'm not a big fan of the NFT hype. Yeah, it just looks like they're trying to be another Bored Ape Yacht Club, They're funny, kind of funny though. Oh, you can get some of your own figurines of them? That's kind of cool if that's true. Hey, Santa Claus! Chico, so glad you're feeling better. Thanks, you, man. Are you still a fan of Moonriver? Of course, I'm a fan of Moonriver, Moonbeam, Glimmer, fan of most of the Dotsami ecosystem. Clint Miller, Redacted and Lobby are the official governance arms of Olympus, focused on CRV wars and liquidity for DeFi. Treasury built by governance tokens, ETH and GMO. Huh, really? I'm gonna have to look into that then. You know more than me, Clint. Darko Metallic, what do I think of Tempest? Haven't looked into it. Decentralized fixed income. This is like a fixed rate yield. Interesting. Kind of like that other project. I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh, God. Talked about it early. Not much TVL, though. The other one had a lot more. I'm going to have to go back to the stream, because that one did look kind of interesting. Had like 450 million TVL. But this looks like you can get fixed yield off your Ethereum. So it's a little bit different. The other one was stable coins. Hey, Large Board. Hello. Art right back at you, man. Hope you're doing good. All right, guys. Well, I think that is going to be the stream for me today. I do have my haircut appointment coming up, and I don't want to miss that. And I got my dryer's broken at my house, so I got to go to the laundromat and do frickin' dry. I can wash my clothes still, but I got to go dry them at the laundromat. Now, now that is going back, I don't have a $25 million mansion like some of these other crypto YouTubers probably have people to do their laundry. Because I don't show you Bybit links. I could have done that, but I said, nah, brah. That makes me sick to my stomach, peddling leverage to my subscribers. But I appreciate you guys tuning in for the channel and tipping. Of course, you guys, I appreciate every single one of your tips. And tomorrow, or not tomorrow, I'm actually not going to be streaming tomorrow. I'm going to take the weekend off. This might be my future plan for my channel, the weekly plan. Instead of doing 6 videos a week, I'm going to do 5, 4 Monday through Thursday, and the live stream on Friday. I'm not sure if that's how it's going to go, but I kind of like it because then I get a little bit more of a weekend instead of working some weeks 7 days a week, which isn't good. I need to take time for myself. I appreciate you guys. And Monday I have content on the everything bubble that could be coming, talking more about the macroeconomic climate of everything. So tune in for that, and I will see you guys then. And I'll probably see you guys next Friday or Saturday, probably Friday. Cheers. Have a good weekend. Love y'all. Peace.